Yo guys, welcome back to another Asphalt A video, and today I'm gonna show you the multiplayer performance of the newly buffed Motors Fenyr SuperSport. Is this car really worth it? Is such a competitor against the Centenario and all the other top class S King cars? Well, let's find out on the races I just recorded just after the new update arrived. So let's check it. Well, first of all, I think we all should remember that this car used to have one of the worst acceleration I have ever tried. It took like 4 seconds to reach the top speed, which was clearly worse than the speed it has now. But anyway, the problem was the acceleration. Now it has pretty much the same acceleration as the Koenigsegg Jesko, but the problem is that the Koenigsegg Jesko has a better top speed, also has nitro boost, and this car does not have that. Yes, I have to say I expected a bit better acceleration, not an acceleration like the Jesko, but maybe something like the 600 LT or Triumph Nemesis, that kind of acceleration, which is pretty good, not a king acceleration, but still quite competitive. The Jesko has a good acceleration, but of course is not competitive on that stat on the same way other cars at top class S rank are. Anyway, the handling of this car is also pretty good. Was also really sensitive before the buff, but also after the buff is pretty good. I think it feels really light while taking corners. This car feels so good, so smooth, which for Gauntlet is also really good. I mean, I will be using this car on Gauntlet, but of course not as first car, but maybe at second or third car on many tracks could be pretty useful. This car performance overall is not really bad if we compare against other cars like Arash or Aston Martin Valhalla. Of course there are better options if you ask me, but I think that overall this car is pretty decent to spend on. Obviously I expected the improvement on this car stats will be a bit bigger, a bit more, I don't know, that we will notice it. I feel like this car got the same stats as before, but got a bit better acceleration and a bit different nitro efficiency, which as I said is not a bad car, but of course there are better options. If you ask me if Centenario is better than this car, of course it is. If you ask me if McLaren Senna, for example, is better than this car despite of being more expensive to upgrade, I will tell you the same, it's better, yes. But this car, compared to other cars that people used to go for, like Arash, for example, this car is better. Of course it's a bit more expensive to get to fully upgraded as the Arash, but I think it's not a waste of resources if you went for this car before the update. And well, at the end, it's if you had this car before fully upgraded as I have, it's a new car you can use on Gauntlet or on events or on multiplayer for fun if you want. I don't know, I feel it could be a way worse. It's not the best improvement we have seen this year, but neither is the worst. I still say the Triumph Nemesis buff was the better improvement a car ever had on this year. But maybe Game Love surprises on the days that remains until the next year. So let's see what awaits us before this year 2021 ends. Just after releasing this video, I will be playing multiplayer with all the other changed cars on the update, the TVR Sagari Special Edition, the Nissan Special Edition, all that cars. I will be using them on multiplayer, so if you wanna join, I will be around that ranks. I think I will start with the lowest and finish with the higher of the ranks of the new nerfed cars. Also, let me know your thoughts about this car on comments. Drop your supreme likes, because on these days the videos are getting an insane support, and I want to say thank you to you all, guys. You are epic, just epic. We are on a crazy numbers right now, and hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to claim your subscriber rewards, subscribe and turn on notifications to not to miss anything. I'll see you soon with much more Asphalt. Goodbye, guys.
We all know that it's a lie.